We all have experienced it at some stage of our lives. Breakups can feel like the world is caving in, leaving a gaping hole at your core. The pain is raw, the loss unbearable, and the future seems impossible to face. But while the end of a relationship is difficult, it can also be a catalyst for powerful transformation. Today, we're diving into 8 steps that will help you turn your heartbreak into your biggest breakthrough yet. Step 1. Allow yourself to grieve. The first step, though it may sound simple, is absolutely essential. It is to allow yourself to feel everything. The emotional aftermath of a breakup is one of life's most difficult experiences. Our natural instinct is often to run from the pain, to suppress it, or to distract ourselves with anything that might offer temporary relief. Allowing yourself to feel means giving space to the full spectrum of emotions that come with a breakup: sadness, anger, loss, rejection, or even a sense of relief. Let the tears come if they need to. If you want to talk it out, reach out to a trusted friend who can listen without judgment. Or consider journaling. Writing can be a powerful way to let out what has been bottled inside. Acknowledging pain opens the door to healing. It allows you to process emotions, gain clarity, and eventually find peace. Healing is not about escaping pain, but about working through it, learning from it, and emerging stronger on the other side. Step 2. Create space. After a breakup, it's crucial to establish both emotional and physical distance from your ex, to create a safe space for healing. This might involve unfollowing them on social media, deleting old messages, or even packing away photos and mementos from the relationship. These constant reminders can keep you emotionally tied to the past, making it harder to move forward. By creating this space, you allow yourself to breathe, reflect, and process your emotions without being triggered by unnecessary reminders of what was. This distance helps you regain control over your thoughts and emotions, giving you room to focus on your own needs and growth. Setting these boundaries is a healthy and necessary step to safeguard your recovery, and to begin the process of rediscovering yourself outside of the relationship. Step 3. Reflect. Don't ruminate. Reflection is an essential part of the healing journey, as it helps you gain valuable insights from your relationship and your role in it. Taking the time to thoughtfully look back allows you to understand what worked, what didn't, and how both you and your partner contributed to the dynamics of the relationship. It's an opportunity to assess how you've grown and to recognize the lessons learned, so you can carry those insights forward into future relationships. However, it's important to distinguish between healthy reflection and unproductive rumination. While reflection encourages growth, rumination keeps you stuck in a mental loop of regrets and second-guessing. It's easy to fall into the trap of replaying past events or thinking about all the what-ifs and should-haves, which only leads to more pain and frustration. This kind of thinking prevents you from truly moving on, as you're constantly reliving the past rather than learning from it. Instead of being consumed by regret or self-blame, you use reflection to gain clarity about what you want and need moving forward, and then release the past. By doing this, You allow reflection to become a tool for growth rather than a source of ongoing emotional turmoil. Step 4. Forgive. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful and transformative steps in your journey from heartbreak to breakthrough. Forgiveness is not about excusing or condoning bad behavior. Instead, it is about releasing the emotional burden that you've been carrying, the anger, bitterness, and resentment that keep you trapped to the past. When you hold on to these negative emotions, you remain emotionally connected to the hurt and the person who caused it, which prevents you from fully healing and moving forward. In essence, by refusing to forgive, you give that person continued power over your thoughts and feelings, long after the relationship has ended. Forgiveness is your way of reclaiming that power. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional baggage that weighs you down and keeps you stuck in a cycle of pain. Ultimately, this step is about your peace and emotional freedom. It allows you to close the door on the past and step forward into a future that is no longer weighed down by the pain of what once was. Forgiveness is the key to unlocking that future, and it's something you do entirely for yourself, to pave the way for healing, growth, and new beginnings. Step 5. Focus on self-care. In the aftermath of a breakup, prioritizing your well-being is essential for healing and regaining your sense of strength and balance. Self-care is about truly nurturing yourself on all levels, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Physically, self-care means taking care of your body in a way that supports your overall health and resilience. This includes getting enough sleep, which is crucial for restoring both your mind and body after the emotional toll of a breakup. And nourishing yourself with wholesome, nutrient-rich, balanced foods is equally important. Being active also plays a vital role in self-care, not just because it keeps you physically fit, but because it can be an outlet for stress and emotional release. Moving your body, whether it's through yoga, walking, running, dancing, or any activity that you enjoy, helps clear your mind and boosts your mood. Emotionally, self-care means surrounding yourself with people who lift you up and make you feel supported. Spend time with friends and family who genuinely care about your well-being and who encourage you to move forward, rather than those who may stir up negative feelings or keep you stuck in the past. Lean on your support network and remind yourself that you are loved and valued. Positive relationships can provide comfort and perspective during tough times, helping you stay grounded as you heal. Mentally, self-care involves creating habits and routines that foster a sense of peace and clarity. This could include activities like meditation, journaling, practicing gratitude, or simply carving out quiet time for reflection. Mindfulness techniques can help you stay present and focused, rather than allowing your mind to spiral into negative, repetitive thoughts. Developing a daily routine that brings structure and purpose to your life can also provide a sense of stability during a time of emotional upheaval. Self-care is not a one-time fix. It's an ongoing commitment to yourself and your own happiness. The more you invest in it, the better equipped you'll be to move forward with a renewed sense of self, and a heart that is ready to open again when the time is right. Step 6. Reconnect with what makes you happy. During a relationship, we often compromise or set aside parts of ourselves, our hobbies, passions, and interests, to make room for someone else. Now, in this new chapter, it's time to reclaim them. Start by asking yourself, what brought you joy before the relationship? Maybe it was a creative passion, or perhaps something more active. Whatever it is, now is the perfect time to dive back into those activities. Reconnecting with what makes you happy helps rebuild your sense of self and reminds you of the things that light you up from within. Exploring new hobbies or interests can open doors for self-discovery. Sometimes, we evolve in ways we didn't expect, and trying something different, whether it's learning a new language, practicing yoga, or picking up a musical instrument, can reignite a sense of curiosity and excitement about life. The key is to make time for yourself and prioritize your happiness. These moments of joy, big or small, are essential for healing and moving forward. They remind you that, despite the end of the relationship, your life is full of possibilities, and you have the power to create your own happiness. By reconnecting with what makes you feel alive, you start to fill the emotional void with positive experiences that help you grow stronger every day. Step 7. Embrace change. One of the most difficult aspects of a breakup is often the fear of change. The routine you once had, the comforting rhythms of shared habits and daily life with your partner, suddenly disappears, leaving behind uncertainty. That void can feel terrifying. We are creatures of habit, and when the familiar structure crumbles, it's natural to feel daunted and anxious. But this fear of change is precisely where your breakthrough begins. Rather than seeing the unknown as something to dread, it can be viewed the perfect time to embrace it as an opportunity to reinvent yourself. Take time to reflect on what truly excites and motivates you. What goals or dreams you want to pursue. Write them down, make them tangible, and start taking action. Setting clear and specific goals will give you something meaningful to work toward. Not only will this help you feel empowered, but it will also provide a sense of direction and focus as you navigate this new phase of life. This transformative period, though difficult at first, is your invitation to grow, to evolve, and to emerge stronger. Change, when embraced, becomes a source of power. It allows you to write a new story for yourself, one where you are in control of your destiny. So take this time to pursue the goals you've always had, and to embrace the exciting possibilities ahead. The unknown isn't something to fear. It's a place where your future takes shape, and it holds endless opportunities for growth, happiness, and fulfillment. Step 8. Self-love. Self-love is the ultimate step in the journey from breakup to breakthrough. It's not a one-time achievement, but an ongoing practice that transforms the way you see yourself and the world around you. After a breakup, many people tend to focus on external validation or seek someone new to fill the void. However, true healing and growth come when you turn inward and nurture the most important relationship you'll ever have, the one with yourself. When you truly appreciate who you are and your worth, you stop seeking approval from others because you've already found it within. You no longer settle for relationships that don't serve you. Instead, you honor your own needs, value your worth, and cultivate the confidence to walk away from anything or anyone that doesn't align with what you deserve. Ultimately, this journey of self-love isn't just about moving on from a breakup or getting over someone. It's about breaking through limiting beliefs, insecurities, and emotional wounds. As you break through and become a stronger, more empowered version of yourself, you will not only attract healthier, more fulfilling relationships, but you will also experience more joy, peace, and abundance in all areas of life. The 8 steps outlined are not a rigid, linear path, but rather a dynamic and evolving process. Some steps may need to be revisited, repeated, or practiced continually as part of your self-discovery and personal growth. What begins as pain and loss from a breakup? This journey can ultimately lead to your greatest breakthrough. That is to become the best version of yourself.